Gemini, welcome to Pure Tarot. This is a reading for mid-March. We're looking at the days between the 8th, which is today, until the 18th. There's a full moon in Virgo on the 18th. So just that time period, maybe for today. We're going to draw a crystal, see what this card wants to tell us. It might be relevant to the reading, it might not. I guess one card really wanted to come out here. And it's this orange calcite. What it is. Orange calcite is the hot-blooded, artistic, love on the brain, wild child of the calcite family. What an introduction. Who needs it? Artists holding the proverbial paintbrush and staring at the proverbial blank canvas. Anyone whose sex life needs a little more life. Where to put it? The honeymoon suite, the studio. When to use it, when you want to make something beautiful. Orange calcite's energy is all about breaking through the fog and the fear that hang on the path to creation. When you want to add some energy to your creative process or take on the Kama Sutra one page at a time, get with orange calcite's sun-kissed vibes. And it says, unlock your creativity. Okay, so we're really like sitting in Kundalini energy here. Both sexual and obviously sexual energy being creative in essence. It's really interesting. So Gemini, what are you, which side are you leaning on, or are you maybe both, right? I was going to say an artist in need of some good times. You know, there is the twin in you, so maybe one is more inclined towards having a good time between the sheets versus having another side of you that's maybe struggling with your creativity and getting your artistic work done. And we have weight, as in gravitas, quality versus quantity. Well, that's really interesting. When you're in a creative process and you feel blocked, there is sort of the internal dialogue of the quality versus quantity, right? You might not be liking what you're creating, and you might feel that amidst your creations, even if you create a lot, maybe you don't feel like all is of quality. But it's a little bit normal, I want to say, right? Not everything we're going to put out is going to be a masterpiece. You know what I mean? I mean, this card can be taken quite literally in terms of having a couple kilos too many on your body. It could be impeding your sense of, feeling good about yourself physically and wanting to engage sexually. It could also be one of the reasons, if you're eating your emotions, it might be symptomatic of why you're blocked creatively, or pointing to that. This card also invites you to have a lot of discernment, or more discernment, when it comes to choosing the food that you eat. Could be choosing your partners, And it could also have to do with be discerning of what you criticize out of your own work, right? Out of your own artistic work. Oh, I've drawn these. What am I doing? Also, the word weight also resonates with quality, right? Something that is of quality has some value, some weight, has more importance, right? So it could be read in that sense as well. So applying your discernment to making sure you identify what is quality. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands. I'd like two more, please. These two. King of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. So it's interesting. There's you have a page, a knight, and a king. Okay, so let me show you. So you have these three characters, three male figures, ranging from page to knight to king. Although they're in reverse, I'm still going to use the fact that there's a progression to describe the emphasis on the word quality, right? There's progression from page, knight into king. So something is gaining more weight, something is gaining more importance, something is gaining more in value. All three cards are in reverse though. So again, maybe your lack of discernment when it comes to being able to identify what's of quality. There is these three masculine figures, so maybe you're not very good at choosing between all three options, quote unquote. It's three, but it could be even more. It falls into the quantity section, or and so being in reverse, maybe you are surrounded with three particular love options. They could be ideas and projects, because we have a knight and a king of swords, which would be ideas and plans, right? Things you project to do. And we have a page of pentacles, which is a very small beginning, but it's in reverse, so it's even smaller. It's interesting. Again, a lack of quality between all of these separate things. I mean, whether they're people, things, ideas, projects, whatever, it doesn't matter. It could be a mix also, right? It's interesting that it doesn't have to be within one category, but there's many places where you could put your energy, where you could apply your weight, meaning sort of invest yourself, which is what the Three of Wands is indicating here. You're definitely using your discernment to identify, how can I put it? It doesn't have the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, but it has the energy of setting your eyes and remaining distant, right? Detached. And there's the form of contemplation and even maybe analysis, right? To a degree. It's not the Seven of Pentacles, but there's still the idea that you're surveilling kind of thing. You know, orange, it says here, orange calcite's energy is all about breaking through the fog and the fear that hang on the path to creation. So maybe here with these three masculine figures, it's almost like, because they're in reverse, it's almost like you're not seeing them for what they're worth, right? Maybe you're not in a good frame of mind necessarily, or in the right frame of mind to assess properly. There was a tension before. It could be internalized, it could be yours, it could be inner turmoil. It could definitely be you battling yourself, right, in terms of that creativity and just even sitting down and getting the work done. I think maybe you've been thinking about it a lot, but not necessarily doing much. Hence why all these masculine figures are in reverse. Feels like you're not offering the world much. You're not communicating with the world much. And here you're not interacting. And I use the word interacting with the king because the king would have an equal footing with whoever they address and whatever situation they address. It feels like they would be on a even keel. But in this case, the interaction is not aligned, or is not. It's not on the same level. So it feels like it's you not. I'm tempted to say that you are underestimating yourself. You're going to come out of that, though. You're going to break through the fog here. And I really sense that the key to this is this weight word feels like work. It feels like heavy work. So I think you're going to sit down and you're going to get active. You're going to come out of this paralysis, right? But it's funny because it's almost like you jump straight into quantity, like so much work. But I think it's the solution. I don't know how to put it. It's almost like you need to create a lot in order for the few gems to stick out and for you to produce something of quality, right? And then you'd have something to present. You'd have something to communicate, to show off. It would get you closer. The boats would come closer to you, right? You would get closer to your goals. And you would definitely be in a much more balanced sort of relationship. Even to your own work, you would be in a better mind frame and intellectually more apt to identify what is of quality versus out of everything that you've worked on. And it would avoid you to be overcritical. So the timing of this, by the full moon, you're ready. I think it still needs to macerate. You still need to. You're still sensing. You're not out of the waters, right? Not yet. I don't know. It talks about, putting the orange calcite in the honeymoon suite, and I'm focusing on the word honey. And I told you I just redid your reading because, oh no, it wasn't you, it was Taurus. My bad, Gemini. I had to redo Taurus's reading, and the first crystal card that they pulled in the first reading that I didn't publish was a honey calcite. I don't know, something about honey for you. I need to think about it. Give me a second. There's a reason I'm saying this and it's not coming. It has to do with the taste and it has to do with the stickiness. I don't know. It's something you need to glue. That is so strange. It comes off as something you have to glue. Wow, that was random, Gemini. But I'm not censoring myself. You're getting the full thing. Okay, well, this is going to be quite interesting because when you do open the valves of your creativity, you will be fast at work, and out of all your creations, you will be producing, I want to say, some honey, some quality work, right? Some beautiful honey. That is so strange that I would focus on honey. Anyways, I will see you soon, Gemini. Take care. Thank you. Please, do the thing of share, like, subscribe. Thank you.